Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Dear students, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. This is virtual learning system of Pakistan International School, Taif. Dear student, this is grade 9. Subject Geography of Pakistan in lieu of Urdu. We will start inshallah chapter number 5, Soils. This is my third lecture. I am Muhammad Yunus. Dear student, chapter number 5, Soils. Students' learning outcomes. After studying this chapter, the student will be able to explain definition of soil. They will be able to explain soil texture and soil formation. They will be able to explain the soil profile. Number 4, they will be able to explain the processes of weathering. Number 5, they will be able to explain the types of soils of Pakistan. Number 6, they will be able to explain the major categories of Indus Basin soil. Dear student, first of all, we will define soil. Soil is defined as that part of unconsolidated material covering the upper layer of earth which is composed of mainly disintegrated rock consisting of particles of salt, mineral, and organic matter, air and water. So according to this definition, soil is a dynamic mass which, if detached from the environment, would become an inert mass of weathered material. Dear students, next topic is soil texture. Soil texture varies with the size of the rock particles. It has two forms. Number 1, coarse textures. Rocks are sandy. Number 2, fine textured rocks are clay. If there is a mixture of clay and sand, then we say it loam. Soils of high organic matter are darker in color, as most of the area of Pakistan is arid. So the soils contain little organic matters. Most of the land masses of Earth are covered by thin surface of soil, which is about 450 mm deep on the average. Soil is formed slowly over a period of 1,000 years, and like minerals and fuels, it is man's one of the most valuable natural resources. All food is derived from soil with the exception of seafood, and it also provides many other necessities such as timber and textile fabrics. Yet man may destroy the soil cover in a few years by stripping the protective cover of vegetation, by leaving the soil bare to be washed away by rainfall or blown away by wind. This was the little explanation of soil texture. Dear student, next topic is soil farming. Soil farming processes are complex and continuous. As a result, soils vary in their chemical composition, color, texture, and organic content from place to place, even within small area. Soil is formed by three processes of weathering. First, we will define what is weathering. Weathering is the breaking down or dissolving of rocks and minerals to form soils in the presence of weathering agents. Weathering agents are like water, acids, salts, plants, animals, etc. These agents help weathering processes. Here are three weathering processes. Number one, chemical weathering. It is a process in which soft compounds of rocks are formed by agents of weathering on land surface. Number two, physical weathering, a process in which agents of weathering attack the rocks and break them up into fine powder. Number three, biological weathering, a process in which roots of trees, plants, and burrowing animals bring about physical change in the rocks. Soil being an outcome of weathering processes involve above all the interaction of climate, vegetation, and rocks. Dear student, we will study here now effects of climate in soil development. Climate is an important factor in soil development because it affects the type and intensity of weathering. Second, soil temperature and soil moisture. Number three, the amount and type of soil organisms. Number four, the rate of decay of the organic material. So these are the effects of climate in soil development. Next topic is major factors which condition the development of soils. Number one, parent material, including the texture and structure of the materials, as well as mineralogical and chemical composition. Number two, climate, particularly the temperature and amount and type of precipitation. Number three, topography. It means the study of shape and features of land surface, especially as it affects the external and internal drainage. Number four, soil biota, including both vegetation cover and organism within soil. Soil biota is microorganisms, animals, and plants in soil. Number five, time, the length of time that pedologic soil farming process has been operating. Pedologic is a study of soil in their natural environment. Dear students, next topic is the soil profile. When a vertical section is made through a soil, it is found commonly that a series of more or less distinct layers of horizons may be recognized which, although differing in their chemical and physical characteristics, are genetically related. The soil profile can be readily seen at the edge of a quarry, a cliff top, on a railway cutting. The several layers in a profile are known as horizons, and they can be distinguished as follows. Number one, a horizon close to the surface from a few to a meter in thickness, usually rich in humus, is often described as alluvial horizon because it commonly has had material removed from it and carried down to the B horizon. Concentration of clay in B horizon constitute what is called hard pan or clay pans. Number two, B horizon. It's a layer of hard pan, particularly iron and decomposed matter of animals and vegetable origin, aluminum material, as well as clay accumulate here. C horizon, the parent bedrock. This horizon consists of weathered material which has not yet been subjected to the soil building processes. A distinction can be made between soil development and soil evolution. Soil development refers to the formation of a particular soil type from a certain kind of parent material. Soil evolution implies a chain of transformation of one type of soil to another due to changing environment conditions, such as transformation of grassland region into a forested area. Soil evolution may result in the production of polygenetic soil, i.e., soil formed by many different jobs. Here, students, the soil profile can be explained by this diagram. You can see a horizon. It is the upper part of vertical section of your land. It is fertile. Mostly we can grow here the different types of the crop. The second, B horizon. It is the second layer after a horizon. It is particularly here iron and decomposed materials are found. Then after that, third layer is the sea horizon. It is also, we can say, the parent bedrock. It consists of weathered material which has not yet been subjected to the soil building processes. The last layer is the bedrock. Dear student, we finished today's lecture. Here is little homework. You will write the short question answer on your book. Question 1, define soil. Question 2, what is loam? Question 3, name 3 effects of climate in soil development. Number 4, what is sea horizon? Thank you very much for watching today's lecture.